Hi guys, Aaron here. I am extremely late, and I will spare you all of the details, and we will just play Minecraft. Because, quite frankly, they are not details for me to discuss, nor do I really want to, other than I apologize. And yeah. Now, I will at least go into detail so far as to say that nothing bad happened, or regrettable, or that I'm in a bad mood, or anything like that. Everything is perfectly fine over here. I just don't feel the need to share my personal life with you. And that is about what it extends to. So, nevertheless, I apologize. Let us get into Minecraft. Man. So, as you can clearly see, I've gotten just a little bit of work done, you know? Just a very, very small amount of work done around here. I got a farm, which I thought would be nice. I got my cows, my chickens, my pigs, and my sheep. And got my farm here. I want to get more stuff to put in this part of the food sourcing. Got a campfire here, for storytelling. We'll go down there in a second. But yeah, and then this is my house. The thing I was working on earlier, where like I had all the smelting stuff, I got all this set up. And I have made a solid commitment between, you know, when we were last on stream and now, to not really go underground much. I went underground a tiny bit, but I didn't go far, and I didn't bring a ton of torches or anything like that. Because I wanted to save like actual underground exploration for the stream, since finding diamonds and finding resources and cave spelunking and all that stuff is actually sort of interesting. But yeah, I did at least do everything I could above ground. Collected some stone, just kind of off the top of the world, and mostly just wood and nice little things. You can see I updated this. I'm very pleased with how it looks now. Still have the banners. Not really sure if I'm going to put like more banners or what I'm going to really do here. But at least on this side of things, all looks really nice. So I'm pretty pleased with that. And this is my kitchen. And then this is my storage. So I got a loom, got that. So yeah, that is the quick tour. And basically, I have two objectives in this stream. I don't know if I'll get both of them done. Bare minimum, I'll at least get one of them done. Which is to find diamonds, preferably enough diamonds to really actually make something useful and not just like one or two. And then also, in the same breath, to try and... I got packed ice from a wandering villager that just decided to come in for whatever reason. Hey, Zero! Yeah. I just need... I don't really need all this wood. I just need enough wood. We'll do a 64 stack, honestly. And that should be more than enough. How you doing, buddy? But then after that, yep. By the way, I used 100% of my cobblestone on this because I was, again, trying to avoid going downstairs as much as possible. But I found out something really interesting about like the little bit that I did explore, which is that this crack, which was in fact a crack, you guys might have remembered it in the previous streams because I used to go down here a little bit, but I didn't realize this. It actually kept going, and I've made it a lot more tolerable to kind of deal with. I don't want any mobs coming out of there. I made it a lot more tolerable to deal with in terms of like walking around it, but ultimately, yeah, no, it kept going down, and it keeps going down, you know, and down, and down, and down. And it is, in fact, an entire cave system. So I've lit up sort of the preliminary part of the cave system so much as to keep mobs from spawning and eating away at me from the moment I enter the caves. But in all directions, I really haven't gone too much farther down because, again, wanted to save that for you guys. So you know, I really try to keep myself out of the weeds as much as possible for the sake of content. I didn't really want to disrupt, you know, finding new things. So I challenge myself vigorously to not really mess with anything in such a way that it would keep me from being able to really get to the heart of kind of what we're trying to achieve here. As you can see, creeper. Oh yeah, I got this from a skeleton. I call it Shockwave because I wanted to come up with a name that wasn't like extremely cool, but slightly cool because it was a power one bow. I won't shoot at him anymore until I get closer to him, just because no reason I'm wasting arrows on bad shots. I'd rather get a good amount of shots that actually hit. Torch. I'm gonna go back up, and we're gonna go ahead and build myself another pickaxe because I now have the stone to do so. I was about to ask where my other stuff went, and now I actually kind of remember. No, I want to leave that crafting table there. So we're going to make a traveling crafting table, because I know I'm going to need that as we go further and further down. And I want to basically reserve space for it within my wood. Traveling crafting tables are extremely important to spelunking. Okay, I think it's probably smart to do that. There we go. I actually do need to create... Oh, I didn't bring any coal with me. The good news is it's pretty plentiful down here, so should be able to get some. Yep, I knew I heard footsteps. Makes sense. Okay. Whoa. That was a weird lag spike. I'm gonna leave 4 torches because... Mostly because I need the sticks, not really because I need anything else. Okay, there we go. Hey, oh! Oh. There we go. See, this Power 1 bow is actually pretty damn good for where I'm at in my journey right now. This is pretty good. Oh, hey, more iron. There we go. Iron is really what I kind of needed first and foremost. I think it's really interesting, though, how a lot of this is just all, like, it's very cracked. It's very interesting. Did you forget something, Aaron? There you go. Happy? Yeah. Good. Leave me alone. Kidding, bud. I'm happy that we've made it to the point where I can actually grant you that. Like, on legitimate terms, right? As per our arrangements. What you up to tonight? Mining? Crafting? Having a good time? Having a good time. I really don't want to mine up redstone. It's not worth it to me. I forget if gold needs an iron pickaxe or not. If gold does not need an iron pickaxe, can somebody let me know? In the meantime, I'm going to use my good pickaxe. Gold's just nice to have. Oh. There we go. Forced him down into a pit where his kind belongs. Oh, shoot. Okay, my parry is off slightly. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this because I do want it. Since I didn't come down here with coal, I do want to leave here with coal. In later adventures, I'm sure it won't matter as much, but for now. Also, I need a lot of iron for some aesthetic choices that I'm making on the above ground part of the world, because I'm gonna convert a lot of torches into lanterns. So I want to have the resources to do that. Also, what level are diamonds at now? Because I know with Caves and Cliffs update that that's probably changed to something else. So any information you can give me on the matter would be really helpful. The heat just lost. Y -12 and below. Okay, so they've changed it from Y12 to Y -12. That's great. Where am I right now? I'm at Y -1. Ugh. Okay, so I still have to go lower before I'm even gonna find a single diamond. That's great. Oh, Y12 and below. Okay. So it actually hasn't changed. Cool. More space to find diamonds, not less. That's a plus. Now, if it's the same amount of diamonds that I can find, that's annoying. Oh, hey, look at that. That's helpful. I put in a dash by mistake. You're okay. Nope, you're losing mod status. That was it. That was your only chance. You just ruined it. 200 subscribers now. Better not mess up like that again. I'm gonna collect lapis because I will want a decent amount of this. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna collect rails too, because I had this dream of creating a rail system so that as we go deeper into these mines, like I have checkpoints where I can just like I can send a minecart up with my materials and I don't have to go back up. Sure, it's something that people who play Minecraft very often probably are like, oh yeah, duh. But me, personally, the sort of casual Minecraft fan, I don't tend to think of these things. So when I had this idea, it was like an epiphany. Like my entire world just got turned upside down by one thought. That, hey, maybe I can make my life slightly more convenient. You know? Message retracted. I'm now curious. I now want the message. And I live for it. Oh yeah, I do want the string from these cobwebs. Oh, that's a glow squid. You're a jackass. Yes. Zero, you still here? Yes. Because it's good to have every once in a while, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna provide myself a corner with an infinite water source. Mostly so I can get rid of the water that already exists in here. There we go. I really need like signs or some shit so that I can find my way out. Oh, hi, bud. Did he just knock out a torch? Did I have a torch lying around? Must have knocked out a torch because it feels like the room just got a lot darker. I don't feel like I did anything to make it like that. Oh, look. Okay, that's cool. I know most people at this point would like strip mine, but personally, I just want to. I kind of want to preserve this little water feature here because it looks really nice. Doesn't that look like a? It sort of seems almost cinematic. Can we Can I put torches back here? I can. I can like light up the back of the water feature. You need to use Fulbright. You, both y'all actually. My day's been alright. What the hell is Fulbright? And is it basically cheating? Like, is it basically like night vision potion, but you didn't have to create the night vision potion? Because if that's what you're recommending I use, I'm kind of not about that. This cave is brighter than my future. Well, that's fairly bleak. Okay, where are you, you little shit? Oh, you're over there. Okay. The creeper is learning. Okay, I just had something touch my elbow. I didn't like it. No, it's a texture pack, and it makes it so you don't need torches. Oh, wow. Okay, so it is cheating. Okay. Just wanted to clear that up. Bro, the amount of zombies getting involved here is stupid. There we go. See? I really need to create more bows. Good thing I got chicken spawners now. Or not chicken spawners, but chicken farms. Good thing I also have the high ground too, because that makes crit hitting these guys a lot easier. Come on. Yeah, you get up here too. That creeper was teasing me. He was acting like he couldn't get up, so I would let him up. That little shit. Extremely smart. Okay, there we go. That creeper was playing dumb with me. He was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And then legit proceeds to just be absolutely knowing what he's doing. Cave spiders are not only useless, but they are my least favorite friend. Ah, you shit! That cave spider knew what he was doing, too. Yeah, it makes me mad. Also, I needed to eat potatoes way sooner than I did. I have that problem in Call of Duty as well. I have this problem in pretty much every video game where I look at my health and I'm like, I could probably go a little harder. Aren't you glad I made stairs so I decided not to use them? Usually how it goes. I make stairs to get up, not to get down. To be perfectly fair. You're an idiot if you make stairs to get down. Hey, plunger! I'm a little salty though, not gonna lie. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm missing. Okay, and put that there. We can put that there. Water bucket, want to keep. I just need the dirt out. Oh yeah, I need potatoes as well. What's with redacting all the messages, dude? Just type it right the first time, jeez. So we're missing a couple items. Does anybody remember if I... Okay, there we go. That was one of the ones I wanted. Does anybody remember, though, if I originally had torches or was actually out of them? Oh, you fucker. How did you hit me from all the way over there? Did you, like... Piece of shit. So there's a spider spawner up there. Okay, this was a bad idea of mine. Yep, this was a bad idea. Okay. Okay, God. Ah. God. See, this is why I hate poison. And spiders. You need to get to this thing and kill it. God. If I was Spider-Man, my canon of it would be canceled by 7th graders. We just gotta hope that the rest of those spiders despawn. There we go. Should have never drawn the picture. I don't even know what the picture is, but I'm curious now. Or probably not good for me. My curiosity would probably kill me. Again, how? How does it hit that far away? I don't get it. These spiders test my potatoes. That's not even like a euphemism. Like, they actually test my potatoes. Higher salt good. Okay, digging directly down in this environment's not particularly a great idea, so happy that I survived that. Hey, but look, I got poison spider eye. Yay. Okay, what is my F right now? So we're apparently at mine height or diamond height. The question is like, when do I want to get off the bus, right? In terms of like exploring and just go straight to doing shit the old-fashioned way, which is, you know, you just start digging a line and you don't ever stop. The fact is, I'm really impressed with the entirety of this sort of area, and I really like it. And I want to do it the honor of like actually getting to explore it. But it's vast. Do you yearn the mines? I don't even know what yearn the mines means. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Probably not. I don't know. Just making sure there isn't anywhere else to go in this particular area. It seems like this direction is spent. We'll have to go a different direction now. What do blind people see? I don't know. Well, it depends on if we're talking legally blind or like fully blind, because they are two different things. Like, legally blind people can actually see some shit. Yeah, what do blind people's dreams look like? Okay. What voice do deaf people hear in their heads? When deaf people think, what do they hear? Because, you know, like, you have your own voice in your head, right? What voice do deaf people hear in their heads when they think? Exactly. What is the sound of pure thought? What if you could communicate in it? What if you could find a way to communicate your thoughts without having to rely on a secondary form of communication like language? What would your thoughts actually sound like? What if we could communicate thoughts with complete losslessness in information, meaning zero communication errors? Like, essentially, you could stream what you were thinking into somebody else's brain, and they would just understand it from the most purest point of view. What would that be like? Because I think it's really important to understand that when we communicate things vocally, it's not a lossless process. We actually have to condense an idea into words. And oftentimes our ideas take form in a way that words aren't fully conveying. Yeah, we can use words to get ourselves most of the way, but what about that part that, like, no one will ever understand on a level that you understand when you're talking about an idea? If you're deaf and blind, how do they know when they're sleeping? Well, it's simple, because deaf and blind people can still perceive time. They can still perceive the passage of time, and you can also perceive how your body, you know, feels in terms of, like, when it's resting and when it's awake, right? I think the way that they perceive dreaming is basically, like, it's when your thoughts are sort of, when your thoughts are lucid, and, you know, your perception of time is for a moment warped. The waking world that you're used to is flooded with sort of this dilation of everything, and suddenly the thoughts in your mind become far more vivid. Are you talking from experience? Do I sound like I'm talking from experience? I hope I sound like I'm talking from experience, because I'm pulling it out of my ass. That's not entirely true. I actually am talking from a level of experience, at least with dreams in the waking world. Because like many of you, actually I would imagine all of you, I have experienced both being awake and being asleep. And there is something that is just irreplaceable about that feeling regardless if you're blind or deaf. It's an entirely different sense, that sense of being awake versus being asleep. If you experience being asleep the same way, the exact same way as you experience as being awake, you are an extremely vivid dreamer to the extent that I would consider scary. But most of us can experience dreams and understand on a very fundamental level in the way that we experience them that dreams are in fact different than being awake. And I think it is what I was saying earlier, which is that high level of vividness. Right? Your thoughts are a lot more vivid in your dreams than they are when you're awake. Like everything is laid bare. All of the gates of your mind are basically blown open, and it is thought in its purest when you're dreaming. And when you're awake, it's just not that. You know, yes, you're experiencing thought, but you're also processing like all of your other senses, and all your other senses are kind of taking away from what you're thinking, and so it doesn't equate to nearly as much. So but these are just the things I think about. Shower thoughts, you know. Huh. I made it from all the way over there to all the way over here. Oh, that's a creeper. I was looking at chat and not my screen for a second, and it was just long enough for a creeper to kind of just waltz on in. Trying to decide if I want to do a 30-mile bike ride tomorrow or Wednesday. By the way, I'm a cyclist in my free time. It's kind of my hobby, is cyclist. I've never done it competitively. Don't really have an intention of doing it competitively, except maybe like a triathlon or something. But yeah, so I like cycling. I like it a lot. I like doing really ambitious stuff. Like, I like doing things that make people go, oh. You know? It's fun. I feel like it's a fun way to live life, to try to do things that other people aren't willing to do or think are too hard. And really, biking 30 miles is honestly not that bad. Just sounds like a lot. I mean, from a time perspective, it is a lot. And it's a lot more than most people will bike normally. But it's not a lot. Like, it's... Biking 30 miles maybe takes just a couple hours. You know? And yeah, you're sitting on the bike for a long time. But also, usually you got a destination in mind. At least I always have a destination in mind, because it's really hard to cycle 30 miles and not have a destination in mind. So you always have some sort of gauge to tell you, you know, am I close to my objective? Am I close to my target? Nephew's graduating tomorrow. Oh, that's cool, bud. Oh, I have water. Here, I'm just gonna throw that down. There we go. Now I should probably fairly quickly start making some torches because I am out. I was about to pull up that water and then I realized, and replace it with what? Lava? 30 miles one way or both ways? 30 miles one way. I have a personal rule of, like, at least right now, while I'm still kind of, like, I don't cycle frequently enough to really do anything else. I have a personal rule of not going beyond 40 miles, you know, until I'm a lot more experienced and comfortable with going 40 miles, 30, 40 miles. So, oh, shoot. Oh, look at that. I'll grab that later. I don't need it right now. I'd rather get my staircase done. Because I want to see what's down here. I saw lava, so I'm hoping diamonds. Have I ever been to VA? I don't really know what VA is, so I'm going to say no. Virginia. Nope. Well, I've been through Virginia, but I've not been to Virginia. Actually, that might be untrue. I know that I've been to Myrtle Beach, which might be in Virginia. Is Myrtle Beach in Virginia? Or is that in West Virginia? Didn't realize I had already actually built a pickaxe, so that's cool. The nice thing about this particular area that we're in right now is that the lava lit up so much of it. There's some diamonds. Lava had it so lit up that mobs didn't really think to spawn down here. I'm gonna light this area up so I don't get more mob spawns, you know, so that stays at a minimum. Hey, bud. I like penguins. I don't know who you are, but just letting you know I like penguins. Hey, you know what? That is a perfectly valid passion, and I fully accept and embrace that, man. I hope you enjoy all the penguins that your heart desires. Like, truly and sincerely. I hope you enjoy all of them to the fullest extent of the law. Make sure to sub. Yeah, if you like penguins, then you should sub. And I don't know who you are, but I just want you to know that I like you. Probably time to go back and get those diamonds that we saw. Wedstone. I think it's funny how, like, people were complaining about Minecraft needing to add new ores. They add copper. Like, fine, we've added this new ore. Happy? And then proceed to do nothing with it. Like, just to prove to the community, like, we don't have intentions of actually doing anything with any more ores whatsoever. Pause? What do you mean pause? Do I need to pause for something? What do I need to pause for? Something going on? Something I don't know about? Why did I put down my crafting table for 12 more torches? Whatever. There we go. This is what I was hoping for. More diamonds. Holy shit. Oh, an amethyst. That's cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we've basically now just found everything we need to make spyglass. Actually, let's go ahead and mine some of this shit, since I don't really want to forget that I found it. I'm still waiting to figure out what the hell you mean by pause, though. Nope. Okay, so those blocks don't mine. Okay. Optifine literally exists. You don't need a magnifying glass. Wolfie was the one telling me that he loves magnifying glasses, so I told him I was going to build him a shrine of it. Also, can I just say this is my first time finding diamonds since the Caves and Cliffs update, and I actually prefer this method of finding diamonds way more. Like, actually having, like, these sort of cave areas that you sort of just find them on your way through them. Granted, they're still a little bit rare, but, like, damn, man. Look at how many diamonds. Look at how many diamonds I've found. Like, this is far more than I probably would by just digging around like a doofus. You know? So I'm pretty pleased. Six, dude. I said it to a man? How do you even know it was a man? I like penguins, dude. Why do you have to be a man to like penguins? Be anybody. Boys, girls, men, women, children. They can all like penguins. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you are. What you are. All that matters is the clear and simple fact that you like penguins. Everything else about you is just like non-discretionary. Doesn't matter. It's just the pure fact that you like penguins. That's all that matters, man, dude. No hate for people who like penguins. Penguin love. Penguin life. You said it to a penguin. I also said, I hope you love penguins to the fullest extent of the law. Clearly, I have standards, okay? If you're trying to justify the idea that I'm engaging in any sort of illegal activity because of love for penguins, then you, sir, are nasty. And I rebuke you. Aaron, what is your sexuality? I'm not penguin sexual. Heterosexual. Fully and proudly. I know a lot of people whose sexuality is whatever's going to make you hate them the most. Those people are always fun to be around. Oh, you shad. I'm just trying to find like one more little pack of diamonds. Blackstone really don't blow up like other stone. I think it's interesting how no more coal is found at this level. Like 0. Do you support the LGBTQ plus community? Very fair question. The answer is not particularly. I am Christian, and I hold some pretty traditional conservative Christian values. To that point, I will say this. If you are LGBTQ+, you're not going to hear any hate or flack from me. I just don't really engage with it at all. Like, that's pretty much where I stand on the matter, is I just don't engage with that aspect of things. And the fact is I have people who I work with who are LGBTQ+. They're fully engaged in that stuff. And from a professional level, I'm perfectly fine with working with them. I don't really reflect on it in any way. It doesn't bother me. We're both there to do a job. I'm there to do a job. They're there to do a job. And that's really what it comes down to. And I'm not really worried about that. What you do in your personal life is entirely your choice. And it really isn't my place to criticize you, because quite frankly, I couldn't be bothered. You've made a choice and I've made a choice, and that's about where it stands. And if you really want to argue it with me, go ahead. But you're not going to change my mind, so you're basically just venting. Which, I deal with enough people who like to vent, so if you want to vent, I can handle you venting. Yeah, absolutely. Hell, you could be trans and I'd still talk to you in chat. Which, I am bringing that up for the pure fact of, I think trans is a little bit more divisive than gay or bi, right? I think that's just an objective truth, is that's just a more divisive topic. But yeah, you could be trans, I'd still talk to you in chat. It wouldn't change how I react with you. My reactions, the way I'd treat you in chat would be the exact same. Doesn't matter. Hell, I don't even know if you are gay or bi. You could very well be that way. If you just were like, if you unjokingly came out and said, yeah, I'm gay, right? I'd just be like, okay. Cool. Like, whatever. There's so much more to people than their sexuality. And I prefer to focus on the parts of a person that I can most relate to and engage with. That's not one of those parts, so I don't really focus on it. I'd rather get to know you as sort of, the full individual that you are. Sexuality and everything else. And I'm not going to dwell on one factor, and I'm not going to let one factor keep me from caring about you or loving you to the extent of which God says that I should care about you and love you. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. Everybody is deserving of love and care and affection, and there's no exemption to that, I believe. You can go some pretty wacky places when you say no exemption to that, but ultimately, yes, nobody is undeserving of love. Hey, Pristine. Hey, Pan is a mod with... Well, we made it to 150, buddy. That's why. Is this day a long thing? Because I don't... He hasn't abused it yet. If he abuses it, I actually will take it away. I think that's not a joke, but I haven't seen him abuse it in any extent. He's being pretty chill with it, and I think as long as he continues to be chill with it and doesn't make bad, rash decisions, he can keep it. Also, if this, you know, if this needs to be said, and I really hope it doesn't, if you, for whatever reason, discriminate against people as a moderator, like, oh, you're gay, so I'm going to ban you, I will remove you from moderator, and I might quite possibly block you from the chat. Like, because to me, that's just not cool. You don't discriminate against people like that. Like, that's not what God calls you to do. That's just not what you do. So, yeah. The only thing I abuse is my wife. Okay, you can make off-color jokes. I make enough of those that's at least permissible, so long as they are actually jokes, and also not terribly off-color. There is off-color, and then there is just an extremely poor taste. Do not make a joke in extremely poor taste. I can stand maybe about 2 or 3 of those, but then you're out. Without a doubt, I will get timed out by Pandel at some point. Only if I tell him to, and that better be how it is. If I tell you to time out Wolfie, then do it, but otherwise don't. Chad. Are you saying that your sexuality is Chad? Which is kind of funny. Yes. Lol. It's funny. Okay, I think... well, first thing I need to make is a diamond pickaxe. I need obsidian, which means I actually need to find lava. And then the others we'll save for an enchanting table. And then we'll start building diamond armor and stuff. But, yeah. Bro, Muffin, what the fuck? How do you get pink? Why do you have so much? I ran out of pink petals so quick. I forgot you left right before he went into the pink area. Yeah, dude, Wolfie, I literally made a short off of your last sentence followed by my initial reaction to finding pink. And by the way, I've grown the pink. So the pink was not nearly this big when I first found it. I have grown the pink. I've grown the pink so much, in fact, that bees came. I didn't even expect the bees to come. They just decided that they'd show up. Like, it just appeared, and I was confused, but delighted. So, why did that stick not want to go with the other sticks? I'm so confused. Expand the pink empire. This... Bro, bees are the G. I didn't even know that they could just, like, show up. Apparently bees are like iron golems in the idea that, like, if you have an environment conducive to them, they just start appearing. So with all the flowers and all the trees that I have, bees were like, yeah, I'm a bee here. I'm a bee. Jeez. But yeah, so the bees just showed up, and that was kind of cool. The bee's knees. The bees are my boys. Dude, yeah, no, that's how I feel too. Like, I was really happy when I found the bees because I actually want to make candles because I think candles and lanterns are really the two things that are going to sell sort of the aesthetic of what I have going here. The torches are good light sources, but they're just not cutting it for like this sort of serene aesthetic. And so, you know, we going for that. I got loads of iron, so much so that I am going to put it all in my blast furnace. But the funny thing is I don't have coal anymore. I have one piece of coal. I left with less coal than I started with. No, I left with the same amount of coal that I started with. That's cool. I've done wolf armies before. I didn't this time, but I've done them in the past. I'm very familiar with them. It's fun. I think my wizard tower should be on like one of those mountains over there. I think that would be really cool. Because there's no way in hell that I'm putting my enchantment table in my house. Like, you look at what I'm going for. You know, like the kitchen's here, the bedroom's here, there's a storage unit up top. There is, not only is there no space for the wizard stuff, like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in here. You got a wizard tower? I'm going to have a wizard tower. Clash of Clans. Yes. But like, look at that, guys. Look at that. Is that not pretty? All right. I need to actually go to sleep so that way I don't get phantomed to absolute shit. And now, Muffin, you're so pretty. Aw, thank you. Appreciate that. Heyo. Okay. Chill out. It was a compliment, bro. I wasn't telling you to chill out, Wolfie. I was telling Ben to chill out. So, Pandel, by the way, his name is Ben. You'll hear me shift between the name Ben and Pandel pretty frequently. It's because sometimes I don't feel like saying Pandel. Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin. Yeah. I'm gonna make a bread. I'm just gonna get rid of this. So my gunpowder, I think I know where I'm gonna put the fire charges. And the flint and steel for that matter. My chests are semi-organized, but they're not really organized. Like, I have a theme I'm going for, but I kind of suck at it right now. So this one's at least doing all right. It is strictly plants. Oh, and apparently rotten flesh, because rotten flesh is food. Forgot about that. What you just said, Pandel, was slightly cringe, not gonna lie. What's y'all's opinion on football, the sport? These are my opinions on football, the man. What? You didn't want my opinions on football, the man? Football, the sport? What sport is that? Okay, made another blast furnace. I'm trying to get 6 in all to cover my wall. So that's why you see me going for that many blast furnaces. Do I need 6 blast furnaces? No. Do I want them? Yes. No. There's women's football. Shut up. Shut up now. This is the part where you stop talking. Should I build my wizard tower out of copper? No, because then copper rusts. Ugh. I can't have a normal combo with y'all. Yeah, for real. You can't. What's y'all's opinion on football, the sport? I don't know, but that makes me think of, have you ever seen the stuff where it's like Dagoth Ur the building and Dagoth Ur the, the person? Where did the flower come from? How did you get the flower? Also, my opinions on football, assuming that we're talking about American football here, right? Because most of us are American. It's an alright sport. I prefer baseball, but, you know, to each their own. Lots of people love watching football. I don't get watching a sport in general. Like, I would rather play said sport than watch the sport. And to that extent, I don't really ever feel like playing football. I like football more than I like basketball. I absolutely hate basketball. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Football's like mid for me. It's kind of like, I'm indifferent to it. It's a good sport. You know, ultimately, I feel really nothing for it. Since you are a youngin', I'm gonna slay you like a Skywalker. What? That sounds hostile, but I really don't understand it well enough to contribute. Also, I should not be taking my diamond pickaxe with me when I'm not going to mine for the rest of the stream. Oh yeah, newsflash, I'm not going to mine for the rest of the stream. My next objective, now that we've found some diamonds and been able to do a little bit of something with them, my next objective is to go out into town and find some resources. Did you have a stroke? Hey, look, is my boys. I come in peace. I take it you do not. They killed their leader, which is kind of funny. There we go. Hey, Lisa. Look at that. Not only did I kill their general, but I didn't even have to worry about getting the bad luck because they killed each other. Put their flag on the wizard tower. The murder of the younglings. I meant wee wee. What? What is going on? Hello, bro. Oh, I did catch the bro. Augusto Concorte. Conokia? Okay. Hold up. We Googling this. I'm guessing it's something friendly. But I don't. Yeah, me Spanish. Yeah, me no hablo español. But I have a friend who speaks Spanish. But oh, and I enjoy your culture. I think it's cool. I like Spanish. I like Spanish speaking people. I am an avid fan of Taco Bell. Okay, I can't say that with a straight face. That was oh. Seriously though, I really appreciate you being here, Lisa, and yeah, I think that's really cool. Te puedo dibujar. Dibujar? Give me a second. Google Translate. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna help. It's really gonna help. Also, given my ignorance when it comes to Spanish, dibujar. Can I tell you something? Is that what you're asking? Can I draw you? No, I think I spelled that wrong. Yes or no? I'm gonna say, given that I haven't figured out quite what this says yet. Okay, yes. C. 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 Just slam the yes button. Yes. C. 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 I want to see it. Oh, man. C. And you spelled it correctly, too, I think. Wait, did you spell it correctly? Is it actually spelled with an S, or is it spelled with a C? See, this is how... Listo. I feel like listo should just mean list, but I could be very wrong here. A list. Yeah. Okay, so... I'm guessing is... Why did I say it like that? I'm guessing... Yeah, because it would be he, but because the J makes the H sound, it's he. Yeah. Almost nothing lasted. What is almost nothing lasted? It's probably just my translator is crap, but going Also, Wolfie, is that legit Spanish? Why do I have to type all... Why can't Google just translate it for me? Te gusta. Do you like it? Okay, te gusta el caliente. No, not caliente. Cantante. Do you like... apparently that's a word to do with song. Amigo. Okay, I apologize. My Google Translate is failing me. I'm guessing you're talking about music and liking a particular song, but I'm not familiar with if you're talking about a particular song, I'm not familiar with what that song is. So, my apologies. I'm not sure. How come y'all are, like, speaking Spanish? Yeah, my favorite color is black. I gathered that. Thank you. How come y'all are speaking Spanish and I can't even, like, I'm still struggling to figure out what's being said. And then all you all just break into Spanish. This is unfair. I feel left out. Okay, Pristine, you're going to have to be my translator here. What is being said? Because clearly you speak enough Spanish to get a gracias. Because you're not a Chad. Like, I legit I just need to know what's going on while simultaneously being able to play this game at a capacity. He's using Google Translate. I don't know what Spanish is. It's a language. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you like you actually don't know what Spanish is. Clearly you're joking, but nevertheless. I'm getting laughed at, which is probably appropriate, but nevertheless. Ah! I'm sorry, I can't spend a ton of time Googling everything. It really is difficult for me to play this game and Google at the same time. I really do want to know what's being said though. Like genuinely, I'm interested in this conversation. So if somebody wants to be kind enough to like give me an accurate summary of what is going on, I am happy to respond. C4. Well, that was yes. Yes, please? C4? Yes, please? Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Did I win? Did I win? Also, by the way, I am trying to create a pathway for my boat. I really want to engage. So why does everybody have to speak a different language? Can't we all just like agree on something? Quite frankly, I would be down if we could like all agree on just like speaking Portuguese. No, not Portuguese. No, ew, not Portuguese. What's a cool language? I mean, Spanish is a cool language, don't get me wrong, but like what's another cool language that like nobody knows? Latin. What if we all spoke Latin? I speak Hindi. Christine, sometimes I forget you're Indian. German, Russian. See, those guys are like, everybody speaks German and Russian. Because I was going to originally say German, but then I was like, no. Like, a lot of people speak German. It has to be like one of those things. Swahili. How many of you speak Swahili? Russian is cool. There are... I wouldn't normally disagree with you, except it's more like Russian as a culture is kind of currently not cool. As a culture, I'm saying. Y'all are crazy. Mark my words, Lisa, next stream, I'm going to find a way to make it so that I can actively understand what you're saying. I don't know what it'll be. Like, it'll probably be like some sort of mod or chat mod or something like that, but I want to actively understand what you're saying. Adios, amigos. Adios. Come again, but like in Spanish. Somebody say come again in Spanish for me, quickly. Ben, you're mod. You have to do it. Say come again in Spanish. You better say come again. Aww. I don't know what most of those words mean, but I know gusto is a positive. Also, it's comerte. Whatever. You attempted. Unless if it isn't actually Spanish and it's something else. It was a pleasure to be here. Aww. It was very kind. Okay, we almost have a viable pathway for my boat to cross. It's not perfect, and I'll probably mine it out more later off screen, but it needs to be viable, and it's about to be that, so that's good. Why can't I just lift my boat up? Because I don't want to. I'm not translating all of that, Wolfie. You better speak English if you really want me to read it. She said it was fun and nice to be here. I translated it for myself, and I'm glad that I did, because, yeah, I'm happy that... Yeah. Next time I'll bring somebody who can speak Spanish and English. Both of them. Bro sexually harassed her in Spanish. Wait. Wait, did you just say all of that in Hindi? Look, if you said that all in Hindi, all I have to say is mad respect. Okay, he probably deserved it. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm clearly racist. I thought that was all in Hindi. Could you take a less offensive guess, maybe? I can't read or write in Hindi, and that I say that in shame. You can speak it, but you can't read or write it. Makes sense. I mean, you know. When you live in America, there's really no reason for that sort of stuff, right? Unless if you're just trying to communicate with other family members. It sort of becomes a mute point. Why did I make another shovel? I don't need a damn shovel. And actually take that pickaxe. Why do you have so many birch doors? Ich hoffe, dass deine Socken Makeos, it's not Spanish. Makelos feucht werden pristinian. Ich hoffe, oh, I know ich hoffe, dass deine. That's your sock. I'm guessing it's a sock. It's the sock you fucking... Okay. There is one language I learned how to speak other than English, and that was German. And I know exactly what you just said, Pandel. Through just a little bit of guesswork and also knowing most of the words that you just said. And disgusting. Okay? That's all. That's really all I have for you. Just disgusting. Feucht. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know what Zochen means. I know what Feucht means. Yeah. I know. Sperm stock. Yeah, you hope his mother finds his sperm stock. Good job. Find it. Oh, ich hoffe is I hope. Okay. I follow now. Hofa was the one thing, like, I recognized the word, but I couldn't pinpoint where I'd heard it from or what it meant. Now it's clicking, of course. Ich hoffe. I hope. Makes sense. By the way, English is a Germanic language, so if you sound stuff out, a lot of times you can kind of loosely figure out what the English translation is. That's not true 100% of the time, as there are words like Drachenflieger, which means hang glider, so I don't know that you'd necessarily gather that. Also, Flieger means plane, so don't know that you'd gather that, but I mean, in general, in essence, you can kind of sound some stuff out, and if you can figure out what it sounds kind of like in English, it might be that word. Not 100% guarantee, but it might be. Hola! Hola! Lisa's back. Please, Lisa, don't read what was being said in German. Do not read the German. As for you, Pandel, a great way to get your mod privileges taken away is to translate what you said in German into Spanish. So, you know, go ahead and do that. Give me a reason to just take your mod privileges away. Go ahead and do it. And I'm not joking either. I think Scriptoria means what I think it means. New subscriber? Hey! Yeah! Every time I want to go for a Spanish thing, my brain immediately... Gracias. There we go. That's what I wanted. I kept wanting to say Danke because I spoke so much German. I was going to say thank you in German, which would have been just stupid. But I've spoken so much German in my time that that was the first thing that came to mind was more German. Oh, man. Yeah. Gracias. Gracias. Again. No, I think. Ide paso un like. I don't. What's up with my like? Can somebody translate for me so I can pay attention to where I'm boating? Te lo mereces, bro. It looks like a freaking German submarine, that ship that we raided. Looks like a German sub. You deserve it, bro. Aw, thanks. And a lake. Wait a minute. Guys. I have Google Lens. I could literally just hold up my phone to what she says. And it translates it all. Oh my gosh. No way. I'm so happy I found out that that's a feature that I have. Okay, I see the word sexual, and I'm going to translate this immediately. What is your sexuality? Come on. Really? Really, Pandel? Really, dude? Como? Really, dude? How? Yeah, what the hell? I'm asking everybody. Yeah, but you don't have to just ask the new subscriber out of the freaking blue, man. I think you could have saved that question for, I don't know, like a different time and place, my man. I think she's telling you to explain, dude. No, you got yourself into this one. You're gonna have to get yourself out. I'm not defending you. Okay, Pristine, you're not helping, I would argue. We don't need to ask new people these questions, okay? I feel like our little group has kind of hung out enough that, like, we know each other well enough that we can ask these sorts of questions without it being kind of intrusive. But overall, dude, new people don't need to be asked this. Come on. She's asking you what you're talking about, dude, so you're gonna have to explain. Andy couldn't care less. Yeah, except Daddy's gonna get mod taken away if he doesn't explain himself to the new person who was asking a legitimate question, which is basically the kind way of asking what the fuck. Which is what I was personally thinking when he said that. You like boys? Chicos. Good. Okay. Not that I discriminate, but good. And you, dude, need to just chill out when you ask that sort of shit. That's not... We don't need to intrude upon people's sexual lives because they just subscribed, okay? It's not cool. What is this? Fuego means fire, right? So that's not fuego. Very not fuego. No fuego. I don't know if no can be used as not, but no fuego. Not you, Lisa. Lisa muy fuego. Pandel no fuego. Pandel no fuego. Muy unfuego. Oh, you shit. Cellular? Oh, no, it's apparently Google doesn't know what cellular is either. Say trouble. Got stuck. Okay. What are you talking? Either why are you talking to me, or what are you talking about? It's one of those two things. Honestly, though, if the question is, why are you talking to me, I perfectly understand. I don't know why he's talking to you either. This isn't even a house. This is just a, like, let me go ahead and... This isn't even... This structure sucks. Wow, that was extremely respectful for being in complete German that she can't read. Well, I assume she can't read. I suppose I shouldn't assume. Te gusto. You good? He's not good. He's never good. Man hasn't woken up a day in his life good. Doesn't know what the meaning of the word. have to go, bro. Don't mind him. Go ahead and go. Panda will continue to be sus. Make it Spanish, bro, for fuck's sake. It's funny. Oh my god. Reading this shit hurts my brain. You guys hurt my brain. Bye. Bye. Pandel, you need to get your shit together. I trust Wolfie is saying something actually kind. Dude, you just pay attention to the new person, but don't ask them their sexuality. I feel like I don't have to explain why these are rules. Well, not rules, but I feel like I shouldn't have to explain why this is sort of a courtesy thing. It should just be obvious, but nevertheless, don't do that. Tried taking it into my own hands, but I put it in damn German. Which, quite frankly, I found flattering. Flattering to me. Obviously, it really didn't flatter her because she doesn't speak German. But I was flattered. I swear I'm so dumb. My bad. It's okay. It was a learning experience for everyone, but mainly me, on who I can trust. Dude, why would I give you 22 carrots for 1 emerald? I can't even find a single carrot. I came to you looking for carrots, not more questions. To be fair, I don't know what smash means, but I'm going to say that I'm probably wouldn't have let you smash either. Given I don't know the full context of what you're saying, I can't promise that, but there's a good chance the way that you're saying that, I probably wouldn't have condoned that either. Sex. Whose man is this? I don't even... Yours. Wow. You're glazing. You talking about me yawning? What, I'm not allowed to be a little tired when I stream at 12 a.m.? Muffin, your kid. You mean Pristine? Do feel bad. She just came to the stream looking for an entertainment, nice environment, and getting asked if she's gay, bi, or straight. Yeah, that's not cool. Poor Lisa. Get this kid. Wolfie, I'm glad that you at least have the self-respect and decency to understand why that is not cool. So many people don't have that same self-respect and decency. Another village. Maybe they have carrots. Example. You didn't need to go out and say it. You can just do what I do, which is just do like death stares and expect that the person who's on the receiving end knows exactly who it's supposed to be. Didn't have sec. Wait, like, for real? Did you actually say that shit? Again, I wasn't Googling half the shit you guys said at the beginning because it was just really hard for me to focus on the game and that. But, like, for real, be honest, man. Did you actually say that shit? Were you flirting? Low-key? Maybe not even low-key, just flirting? Apparently these guys can go to sleep before I can. Look, all right, what? Let's just leave it at this, all right? Don't do that shit. I don't care who did it. I don't care how much you did it. I don't care if it was Pandel or, you know, why the fuck can I remember your name? Wolfie? I don't know why if it's Pandel or Wolfie or both of you or neither of you, but let's just not do that shit anymore. How about that? That sound good? Sound good? Something everyone can agree on? Just everything that was, just not again. Pro camel, dude. There's a camel here? I saw a camel in the previous town. I just haven't seen one in this one. Not really worried about it. I mean, don't really have a use for a camel. Yes. Why do you want... Why do I have to give you food for an emerald? I'm coming to you to look for barterings for foods. Even though I don't have any more emeralds, but I could get more. I can get an emerald easier than I can get a carrot, apparently. I agree with you, Muffin. Thank you. If glazing means that he's respecting me, then yeah, he's glazing hard. I swear carrots are rare now. No, I'm just keep finding desert villages is the problem. Hey, look, that's where the Taliban are. World lore. That's the Taliban. RPG. They're gonna RPG my boat. Taliban, bro. That was so random. I looked at that mountain. I saw a sandy mountain with like a overlook, and the first thing I thought was, I bet the Taliban would like to hide in there. What's your favorite song? That's an appropriate question to ask. I don't know that I have a favorite song, but let's see. If I was just gonna pick one that I really like listening to a lot, it'd probably be Criminal from Thomas Bergerson. Found tons of villages right at the beginning of this adventure. Now I can't find a single one. Singing your favorite song. Wait, do you actually... Someone to talk to for hours? Wait, Pandel, do you actually know the song Criminal? From Thomas Bergerson. Not the one from Thomas Bergerson. Not Criminal from Britney Spears or wherever the hell. No, that's what I thought. Oh, good. That like, I was gonna be impressed if you knew that song, because that song is extremely obscure. It's not even on Spotify. It's only on YouTube. But it's a really damn good song. All right, hot take time. I really can't understand who people who can talk about Andrew Tate with a straight face. Like, he is just such an odd and laughable human being to me. I mean, clearly successful at what he does, but dude is a wacko. Oh, wait, is favorite song an actual song? Was it written by Kanye? For whatever reason, that title sounds like a very Kanye title. Somebody's house. No, upside down ship. Upside down shipwreck. That's a new one. Interesting. Further enlightened by the youth. What the shit? Are you kidding me? Okay, this is bullshit. I found carrots. Now I just had to find beets. Not the ones by Dr. Dre, by the way. I'm gonna try one of these suspicious stews. Why not? Oh shit. That had oh wait, no, did it have hunger? What did it have? Oh, that had temporary night vision. That's cool. We'll eat it once we get tired. Muffin, me personally would have stacks of meat. Hi, Magic Cat. How you doing? Make a door. Yeah, I thought about that, honestly. Furry. Okay, don't even start. Whatever direction you're thinking about going, take that direction and then just make a 180 with it. Do I have jump boost? Like, what does that mean? Like, can I jump higher? So that's a tree that I broke at one point. So I must be going the right direction. Sub right now. I'm messing with you, bro. I don't like being messed with. I'm coming straight from a Chaos stream, so Chaos as in a YouTuber, or Chaos like a YouTuber named Chaos, or Chaos being a stream that was extremely chaotic? That was absolutely delightful to do on camera. I'm very happy that I did it, and I wish I would do it again. Man. That lava? Lava. Have you been to the Nether? Not in this world yet, no. I'm saving the Nether for a different video. Right now I'm just trying to find food. Like, additional food. Food that I haven't... food that I can't grow yet because I don't have. I'm literally just looking for beets. And that's about it. Chaos is as in a chaotic stream. Calling streamer bottom and shiz. I've known a particular streamer for 5 years now. Oh, that's cool. Knowing streamers and getting to call them crap is great. I will say that this works in a very similar way here, except you know, a couple of my audience are absolute children, and so sometimes I need to call them crap. But overall, we have a good time, and I reel them in, they reel me in. It's a mutual support relationship, I suppose. You know, I call them trash, and then they proceed to call me trash in turn. So it works out pretty well for us all. Understandable, yeah. #1 fanboy. Yeah. Yeah, meet Pandel, the simp of the group. You can tell he's a simp because he got a wrench. Me and my friends have the same dynamic. Yeah. Best part is these guys just kind of showed up. They're not even like, they're not close friends in the terms of like these aren't people I've known from school or nothing. No, these are just kids, literally kids. Absolute infants. I'm literally shaping their futures. I have their future in the palm of my hand like putty, and I'm squishing it and molding it into my image. Not really into my image, into my desired image. Whatever I want their future to look like. Like, literally, their minds are in my hand. I would suggest scrolling up in the comments. No one's videos are as cringe as yours. Cat? Who? Not even seen... I'm curious now. Kind of want to see the cat's vids. I'm not doing that right now. That'll be a later task, but I will remember that. No, Mao, I know. Guys, we are almost back on our old stomping grounds. Oh, it's a little one. Oh, the little one likes me. Nope, don't hump my leg. Tune up my name, firstborn son Aaron, middle name Man. Do not call him Aaron Man. It's either Muffin Man or Aaron. Like, pick a lane and stick with it, unlike me, okay? That's my parting words of wisdom. Even though I'm not really parting anywhere. I'm not parting in any capacity, but if I were to part, those would be the words of wisdom I would part with. Don't do that. I've gotten better at drawing, not just digital. Oh, you do drawing and stuff? That's cool. Calm down, little bro. I am legit now, like, I've gone from mild curiosity to like a sort of creeping curiosity now. I'm gonna have to see these videos after I finish stream. Yes, mainly animals. Alright. Gotcha. So I've got my objectives for tonight. Find beats, finish stream, proceed to watch Cat's videos. It's gonna be interesting. I don't need to stare Enderman down just yet. Mostly because there's too much foot traffic from other mobs. If it was just me and an Enderman 1v1ing, I'd probably take him. I could take him. Yes, and... Lol. Hey, man knows what he is and he isn't afraid to say it. I respect that. Brings more maturity to this chat than most of the people here, so. Crazy. All my friends are gay and furries. Lol. Look, you didn't even have to ask this time, Ben. Just gave it to you. Yeah. Well, as I've, as I've kind of forced through all of these guys' thick skulls, we cast no judgment. Even if some of us really want to. That is not referring to myself, by the way. They are pretty No, I'm not looking back on that. After I've already proceeded to look back. But I digress. They are pretty thick. I'm going the wrong direction. A gay furry as your friend, I literally can't. Literally, like... What do you mean? What do you mean you can't? Are you talking about my friends? Because I want to be very clear here that while all of you I am well acquainted with and enjoy spending time with, none of you by proxy are really friends in the most correct and traditional sense. I don't know any of you personally. I only really engage with you guys in an online environment that tends to be fairly curated. So, while yes, we are well acquainted and I enjoy your company, we are not in what would be considered traditional terms friends. Just as a... I was about to say friendly reminder, and then I realized that that would have invalidated my entire point. I surround myself with... I don't even surround myself, it just happens. Yeah, you know, I have the same issue, but it's actually with women. Lol. Why are you lying? I'm actually... I am and I'm not. I do actually have quite a few women who I hang out with regularly. I think what's probably the more confusing aspect of that is that I have women that I hang out with fairly regularly. See, look, this is where our adventure started. Made it back. But none of them really ever want to date me or anything like that. Like, I'm literally just casual friends with a lot of women. And to the undiscerning eye, that can appear a bit odd. So. Four years ago, me and my mom got into painting sculptures. That sounds peaceful. We need to do that again. Dude, I don't know why, but this just occurred to me. The way that Wolfie is acting compared to the way that Cat is acting is extremely reminiscent of that one Rick and Morty episode about the cat, where the cat's just like, don't look at my past. Let's have fun. Let's go out together. And then, you know, Wolfie is the one who proceeds to look into the cat's past, and he just goes, oh, Ah, oh God. It's like, no, it's perfectly fine. Get away from me. It's crazy how you said furry gay friend. You literally can't. Aren't you gay? What? Which is about the same reaction I had to that information. Restate, buddy. Just looking for beats, yo. Panda will have a stroke again. He's prone to those, quite frankly. Not joking though, my friend Ziggy is... He has a walking American flag as his persona. What does that even mean? I don't even know how to interpret this information. You know, there's furry and then there's whatever the fuck that is. Is it just like is it like the orbs that are like the state flags that people use in videos, and it's like the orb represents Canada, but it's just Canada's state flag? I don't know how to interpret that information. That's a little bit much for me to handle. How does one fursona an American flag? I don't think I've actually ever been just, like, bothered by such a statement. I don't. Like, you know, American flag, that's the color scheme of the wolf. Oh. Okay, there we go. I thought somehow he'd turn the American flag into a living, breathing animal and then proceed to imbue himself into that, in which case I was just gonna be like, bro, fuck. How? Why? More importantly, how? The official Joseph Stalin. Greetings, comrades. Are you interested in buying a gallon of my finest villager bathwater for 500 emeralds? This has become an oddly engaging conversation. What? That man is weird. The Fursona man or this guy? Because I'd say yes, quite frankly. My answer to that is just yes. Both. Fair answer. Are you interested in... Honestly, 500 emeralds is too steep a price. If you could bring it down to 200, I might. I mean, we can at least talk business at 200, okay? 250. How badly you want to get rid of it? 225. $230. $230. I kind of backed myself into a corner with this one. Could I sell you on 225 and a 64 stack of baked potatoes? $240. Are you trying to outbid me? What the hell, dude? Fucker outbid me. That piece of shit outbid me. What the hell, cat? What the hell, dude? You didn't need to do that shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Joe Biden. 400. No. Yeah, jackass. That was uncalled for. I can't with you people half the time, I swear to God. I'm gonna play Roblox and charge them. Alright. Well, if that means you're heading out, peace, my friend. Please subscribe if you are feeling ever so kind. I'm sure we'll have more streams like this, but it won't be Minecraft oriented all the time. But we enjoy the company, and it's been fun, and it's been real, so. Should add a Thug Shake emote to Minecraft. I don't even think that this is the kind of Minecraft that would allow for emotes. Hey, Vinix. Kind of showing up a little late, buddy, but we're happy to have you nonetheless. Is it weird that I'm actually kind of salty that he outbid me? Like, it was fake, right? It was fake. But I'm actually still kind of mad. Can you give me the Wither Shaker? You should hit the Thug Shake. That was a girl. Big community trouble. I don't know who Magic Cat is, but that was fun. I enjoyed that conversation. Can you give me the Wither Shaker? What is... Ow! Oh my gosh. I just lifted my butt out of my chair and it just shot pain through my spinal cord. I've been sitting too long. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. This is what happens when you have bad posture, people. Oh, shit. Drums in the village. Warehouse in Moscow. And you're selling it for emeralds. Do you realize how silly that is as a business strategy? You should be selling it for something like real currency. Like something that actually has monetary value. Like Fallout bottle caps. Okay? That's what you should be selling it for. I got a firearm possession charge and a DUI in driving underage. Oh, wow. Look at me, I'm so badass. I got these charges. Cool. Friggin' children. Beets. I got them. Beetroot seeds. There we go. We can head home. Oh yeah, I was gonna get an empty map too, so I had something to do a cartography table with. But I can build a map on my own. I don't need that. So what I have melon seeds, I have pumpkin seeds, I have beetroot seeds, and I have carrots. Perfect. I got all of the items I was looking for. We convert the emeralds into buckets of chili and sell it to fat people across the globe. Okay. I'm not quite... I guess because I'm not communist, I don't fully understand the conversion ratio of chili to emeralds, but if that is a lucrative process, then yeah, by all means, that sounds like a sound business strategy, and I promote it. Yeah, I just don't know the conversion ratio of that to emerald, so. That works, it works. Our profits skyrocket on average. It's the original value of emeralds. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good metric. Got beat by a police officer. Okay, dude. Got beat by a police officer. Whatever. Interesting. What does current corporate growth look like in this industry? And also, how big is your corporation already? I guess the easiest way to answer that question is, like, where do you see this business in 5 years? Like, is it actually still lucrative? Also, does anybody remember which direction I came from? Oh, I'm definitely going in the opposite direction of where I came from. You've already amassed a net worth nearly twice that of Google. Okay, now I have to, because those figures are massive, I have to ask, is this corporation legitimate or is it off the books? Because having numbers twice that of Google and me not hearing about it until just now suggests some pretty shady business practices. So I need to know if you're like laundering money or what the hell is going on here. Also, definitely not a Fed. I am just a businessman who understands sound business practice and might be a future investor if you can sell me on the product. Okay. The real question is, do you sell villager butlers? Okay, dude. That's a little bit intense, but possible. Our stock, both chili and emeralds, are equally distributed amongst a dense population throughout eastern Siberia. Oh, I see. Man, communist economics are fucking weird. Okay, that makes sense, though. Wait a minute. Putting two and two together, are you actually just the Russian government? Because that makes a lot more sense if you're just the Russian government. Suddenly, like, a lot of pieces fit into place if you're actually distributing stocks on an equal basis across the entire eastern coast of Siberia. You know, the government sounds like something a fad would say. Okay, I definitely remember this pit before, so we're going in the right direction. Muffin, you know those horses you walk by and the white circles on them are incredibly fast? Yeah, I don't have a saddle, so like it doesn't matter how fast they are. They could literally be Usain Bolt. I can't do shit. Writings and marks prevent us from supporting slavery. With that being said, we do export prisoners to Saudi Arabia for an average of 200 buckets of chili per prisoner. Ah, makes sense. Okay. Whole bunch of turbulence. Why is eating food with a shield so hard? Let me eat my damn bread, you piece of shit. How am I supposed to eat food? Why can't I eat food? Oh, because my food is already up. How did I not notice this? You max food goofy. I was hungry, okay? Even though I wasn't. Okay, I'm about to make like a little bit of a cheatsy doodle, and I'm gonna look at our previous part of our stream to see where the coordinates were for my house, because I forget. To see where the coordinates... When I was, like, why searching the coordinates. Okay, maybe doing it on my computer's not really doing me too good. Pristine's slowly drifting into madness. Man, I'm learning so much about Joseph Stalin and Chile. I'm extremely interested in this business practice, questionable though it sounds. Damn it, where... Can somebody who has far better eyesight than I do tell me what the coordinates to my house are? Why do I have to be so freaking blind, dude? No way. Like, Joseph, is that actually the coordinates to my house? The fact that I'm that far out scares me, but I kind of believe it. Negative 21,000. 1805. Okay, so it's in this direction, and it's that way. Makes sense. Okay. Holy shit. I went 21,000 blocks in 2 hours. Well, okay, that isn't terribly surprising that I went 21,000 blocks in 2 hours when I first streamed this. But it is surprising that I'm literally like, holy shit. That is how far I went away. Dude. Also, thank you for having better eyesight than me. I was about to just be absolutely lost and be really sad. Give me your Discord and we'll talk. Dude, I appreciate you. That was very, came in clutch. Really needed that. See, guys, despite what most people think in America, Joseph Stalin is actually a pretty decent individual. In this essay, I will. Oh, I'm getting axed. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that. I would kill him, except I wouldn't get the trident because I don't actually have the space in my inventory to collect said trident, which is just sad. We can get tridents later. What's y'all's favorite quote? Probably the Dalai Lama speech from Caddyshack. If you know, you know. That's about all I can say. Seven viewing. I'm only seeing 4, so if 7 people are viewing this right now, that is 7 unfortunate souls. And 3 more unfortunate souls than I'm aware of. Actually, I'm pretty sure we saw that Enderman earlier. Oh, I'm eating food now instead of blocking with my shield like I was trying to do the first time. CI finds out that there were no WMDs. Gotta be one of my favorite quotes. CIA finds that there were no WMDs in Iraq. That is funny. He didn't give you the base chords, he gave you the chords to his bathwater. Hey, well, you know what? If his bathwater is in this direction, I can already promise you from sort of knowing landmarks that it is in the same direction as my base. So, at the moment, Pandel, you can just shut the hell up. Yeah, I was just that aggressive with you. I don't know why, but I kind of liked it. And I might go back to it. Literally, if you send a drum of bad water back to my house, depending on what shipping service you chose, it's probably going to arrive there before I do. Do you make villager bathwater vodka, Joseph? I'm not sure if I really want to hear the answer to that, but I will anyway. Man, I'm expecting you to impress me with how much weight you can curl. That's an interesting question. I actually don't know how much weight I can curl because I usually focus on my deadlift and bench press game over my curl game. So I'm not particularly familiar with what I curl. Probably not that much. But I can deadlift 280 pounds max. And I can squat... what's my max on squat? Probably also somewhere around that 280 pound mark. I don't think it's quite there, but it's close. And I can press. My press is probably the weakest out of all of them. And my press is 45, 90, 90 plus 40. 130, 140 pounds. Good question. We do a reverse of what you said on the occasion. Bathwater. Nothing got them hamstrings. Yeah. Yeah, I don't skip leg day. But you gotta remember too, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm a biker, man. I bike. So. I see that, and I'm gonna go up to it. Also, lads, just so we're perfectly clear, once I plant my farmy stuff in my house, that's when stream ends, because these were the two objectives that I was trying to get done, and we've completed both of them. So, once I get back to my house, that's stream over. Just letting you know. That way, y'all aren't blindsided. But clearly that's probably a solid, still like 10, 15 minutes away. You know, I don't know why I came up here thinking like I had the space for this shit. I clearly don't. I came up here like acting all like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna have room in my inventory for that. I also have a surprising amount of dirt though. When did I get this much dirt? Take some of our dirt back. Muffin, find the gold. There is no gold other than the helmet. Get off my back. Why not lift the chest and put stuff inside the chest? Oh, what a great thought. Minecraft strength and personal inner strength, well, physical strength are two different things. And inner strength is a third separate thing that I don't even want to get into. Find your inner strength. My inner strength bench presses 200 pounds. Oh. You know, when you think about it, inventory in Minecraft makes no sense. If you can have more of the same item, then you have more space. But if you have a bunch of random individual items, you have less space. For whatever reason, your carrying capacity in Minecraft is not determined so much by the amount that you can actually lift or sustain in a lift, but rather by the amount that you can, the amount of efficiency you can have with your packing. Isn't that odd? I think it's odd. think I need to go the other direction if I want to get out of this area. Joseph, what are those vids? Steve can lift. Run as fast as a horse. The slight smile on Muffin, bro. I don't even know what I smiled about. That's the best thing. Oh no, I showed them my hand. Is the next stream going to be Minecraft 2? No, the next stream will probably be a departure from Minecraft because Season 4 of Call of Duty comes out later this week. And we got to cover that while it's fresh. Then, after I've had my fill of streaming Call of Duty, I will play that in private and we can focus back on Minecraft. Unless if your question is, can we get rid of Minecraft? In which case, you know, voice your opinions now, because if you don't voice them now, I'm going to ignore them later. Muffin. Yes, that is my name. Don't wear it out. DMZ? Yes, DMZ. What the Shrek? What do you mean by what the Shrek? Please solo DMZ. I always solo DMZ. You just don't see me solo DMZ because I don't stream it. Or I didn't stream it. I played a freaking hell of a lot of DMZ in May. Like, holy shit. Just so much fucking DMZ. Yeah, I know. I saw Joseph's comment. It's I'm pretty sure it's from a video that was on Matt Pat's channel, Game Theory. And I'm pretty sure it's from a video that Austin had made, the science of back when he was still with Matt Pat and not doing his own shit. The other one. I gotta stop doing this shit. Gotta stop walking up to these things thinking like, oh yeah, I can carry that. No, you can't. Oh my god. What the how in the hell am I gonna consolidate? Okay. Okay, I'll probably have to just come back for this later. Bro broke character. Pro just moved. Get rid of rotten flesh. Wait, I don't get it. A whole NPC as player motherfucker walk into a tunnel with a torch and just walks by me casually. Get rid of rotten flesh. Oh. Pro just moaned. Cambo P90s with lasers. Pro broke character to the rotten flesh. I'm so confused. What are you guys talking about? Not the rotten flesh. I understand that perfectly and I refuse. But what the hell are you guys talking about in terms of the other shit that you mentioned? With the bro broke character thing. PC is player motherfucker. The torch and just walks by me casually. Talking about DMZ. What is your favorite stream you've ever done? You know, honestly, the hype around the Modern Warfare 2019 live stream, I think, was probably one of the coolest. When it comes down to favorite live streams I've ever done, we're looking at a lot of the live streams that I did with the Call of Duty series. Because those were just... It was kind of cool to see how everybody just rallied there. The Annoying Ender. Hello, Annoying. Hello, Annoying. Lol. But hi. Muffin, was I there? You might have been. All jokes aside, can you shout out my friend Elliot Roger, who sadly committed... Aw. I would pour one out for the boy, except I don't got a good place to pour without, like, damaging my rug. But... that's sad, and I feel for you, homie. Gone but not forgotten. R.I.P. Elliot. Crazy how many new people came to this stream. Yeah, you know what would be even crazier is if they all subscribed and left a like. And yeah, and did the other things, like the notification bell. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that one. That would be really wacky. Be absolutely crazy. It's not like I have a banner that pops up every 10 freaking minutes that tells them to, or anything like that. That I made with my own freaking hands. Sub now. I'm going in a direction and it's probably the wrong one. Yep. I am way away from target. Sub now. No, you see, what I was doing is I was pretending to be aggressive. Like, that's actually just aggressive. And watch all your 54 hours a day. Videos 54 hours a day. Yes, 54 hours a day, 15 days a week. Come on. On every channel you own. But yeah, hi, Annoying. What's up, my bro? How you doing? Just if I feel you, bro. My dog in Minecraft. Okay, that's a little insensitive. Come on, dude. Come on, Pristine. We talked about this, okay? That's a bit really insensitive. We're better than that, lad. My bad, Joseph. Please don't cry, bro. Legit, he's gonna cry. It's gonna be your fault. I was gonna eat in order to get rid of inventory space, but clearly that plan failed. Okay, it was a really hard 5 minutes for me. Okay, you jackass. No, guys, like to be fair though, that was a really hard 5 minutes when I lost my dog in Minecraft. What in the hell? Who are you people? No, like literally, I cried. Just trying to run off the food so I can... When you're going to overthrow Muffin. It's not going to happen. The more you ask, the less you'll know. Come on, the one time my I want my food to run down, and it just chooses not to. I'm not. That's the correct answer. Legit, I just want my food bar to fucking die. Just go down. Go down, bro. Yes. This dude is littering. Ow. Stop littering. Okay, I get it. I get it. You can keep littering. Winky face? Sus. This boy sus. He was a really nice and talented person. I miss him every day. Yeah. I mean, I think the phrase "time heals all wounds" is sort of a very loose and unforgiving statement. The fact is time doesn't really heal wounds. It just you know, it just what's the best way I can update this metaphor? Time is like perspective, right? Because it really is perspective. You know, you see how the objects, if I go backwards, how the object that is really close to me gets further and further away, and it appears that it gets smaller. Well, clearly it's not getting smaller, we all know that. But perspective, the way that we see it, you know, it gets taken up by more and more of the environment. And so it's not really getting any smaller, it's just that your view of the bigger picture is increasing. You're zooming out more and you're seeing more of kind of the reality of the situation. The reality that is your life, your current present. And in that, it's not that it's smaller, but it's that it is just a piece of a bigger puzzle that you're only beginning to understand. There we go. That's my philosophy for right now. Muffin, put on your masculine voice. I'm a little offended by that, I'm not gonna lie. Your implication there is rude. Man killed himself on vacation? Seriously? Masculine voice. Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you. I guess. Jackass. If it weren't for the beard, I'd say you're a femboy. You know, I would be offended if it was even worth my time to be offended by that statement, but quite frankly, I perfectly understand where you're coming from. And that's the saddest part. I might be high, but those mountains look familiar to me. And I kind of hate it. No, okay, they're just familiar-looking mountains. That is all they are. I agree with Joseph. Well, oftentimes the beard is a mustache. And the beard's only here because I really have just chosen to completely neglect my shaving habits that I should really be establishing. But I always keep a little bit of facial hair on me. Partly for that reason. Acacia Village. No. Not touching. Not touching right now. Tempting as it is. How much am I packing? Okay, legitimately, I'm actually kind of confused on how I should answer that question. Oh, this is a bad... I'm not welcome here. Yeah, a full inventory bar 1 slot. Come on. Obviously, that's the answer to the question he was asking. The 1 slot, which is for boat. Actually, this is a... No, I don't have the space for an interpearl. Me was literally about to kill the guy because I wanted an interpearl and can't even collect the damn interpearl. What the freaking hell? I wish there was a way to like make this menu just be the one thing that I want it to be and nothing else. Because I don't need all of this debug information. Like it's cumbersome and it's just really aggressive and in your face. And I don't need it. Have you ever banned someone from the chat? I don't think I've ever had to ban anyone from YouTube chat yet. Definitely banned a few people from the Discord chat. Multiple times, even. Because I will say, some of y'all don't know how to behave yourselves. Like, you actually don't know how to behave like decent people. Sometimes. My heart sank for a second there when I did that. Was scary, not gonna lie. Maybe heading this direction in terms of X, I guess. Oh, interesting. That's kind of a cool looking place. This is usually why I keep my dirt with me so I can get across this sort of shit. Somebody tried to, apparently. Long ago. Yeah, some of you guys pride yourself on really weird shit, like being the first individual to be banned, which, in my opinion, is nothing to pride yourself on. But hey, you know, what the hell do I know? I'm certainly not 4 years old. So what was it? It was like 1804, if I recall. Do you remember the coordinates you sent me, Joseph? I'm really tired too. I just want to get back to my house. I swear it was like positive 1805. I don't even know how I got 21,000 blocks out, but I'm going to try and very hard. Yeah, it's 1805. You have nearly 20,000 blocks to go. 20,000 blocks direction in one direction is not that bad. What becomes really bad is, like, well, first off, I remember that I was able to get everywhere via boat. So I tried getting everywhere via boat again, and clearly that didn't work. So now I'm going on foot. As you can see, we can cover the distance of 100 blocks and by proxy 1,000 blocks pretty damn fast. It's more so going in the right direction consistently that becomes the issue. Who got banned from the Discord? In order for second and third. I don't keep track of that shit. I just remember that you guys did get banned, so good job, dumbasses. Also, why is it that boats don't actually take out your hunger? Like, rowing is a lot harder than walking. That doesn't even make any sense. I think I didn't ban you because you told me you wanted to be banned, and I figured it would be better punishment to not make you banned, but then basically effectively ban you by making you be able to not speak. I decided that would be a more fitting punishment for you. Somehow I really doubt that I was 20,000 blocks out. But fuck do I know. I know we saw a sea temple on our way to my house, so this might be accurate. Opinions on garden gnomes. Dude's been watching my content, he knows. Not the worst. Why do I have kelp? Is Ben still here? I was just hoping somebody could, like, double check that coordinate that Stalin was given, because that feels really freaking far out. Imagine having a name that starts with A. Imagine failing and getting banned. Like, if y'all are tired and you're waiting for the stream to end, you've seen the Ocean Monument, right? I have seen the Ocean Monument. What I haven't ever seen before is this birch forest. The mountains from earlier. No, I think I'm in the right ocean. I just think I'm going way too far. I feel like it's over this way. Quite frankly. Not in here. I probably shouldn't go in there, because otherwise I'm going to get myself trapped. Literally going to go into the Devil's Triangle. But see, like, these structures are very reminiscent of ones that border where my area is. And even though it runs up against the jungle, I swear I'm in the right ocean. You went a much different route. Trust me. 21,000's just like... I was not boating for that long, which is what is throwing me for a loop here. Granted, of course, I'm boating a lot longer now because I'm kind of exploring the sides of the ocean. I don't know. It's hard for me to trust people, to be quite honest with you. And I apologize if you're really leading me to the correct coordinates here. Going on a boat is the fastest form of travel. That is, I agree with that 100%. I actually want to, let me see real quick. I want to be able to see farther out. Yeah, in a straight line, absolutely. However, 20,000 blocks is a lot to travel in a straight line that fast. On top of which, going in this path, I'm hitting land a lot more than I should be. See, and there's another ocean monument. So I'm clearly fucking lost, is what that means. I will say this, though. If your coordinates are accurate, chances are the path I took is probably more approximately closer to this one. Because if I were to guess, because I remember the ocean monument I saw wasn't too far off the coast. And that feels like a more accurate coast that I was seeing when I was doing this. So even if you are 100% accurate, I'm probably going a route that's more traditionally, I'm more traditionally aware of by doing this. God, I really hope that I wasn't actually that far out, but I couldn't. I could not tell you. I just want to make it home, dude. I'm good with putting in the work if that's actually where home is. That don't bother me at all. What bothers me is the thought of not making it home. See, because, like, I never had to cross land for this. Not once. There's no version of this where I should be crossing land. And that's what's really kind of, like, triggering my shit sensors. It was all in the first vast ocean that I saw. Okay, if I call your bluff and I'm wrong here, you know, egg on my face for sure. But I just have to visually verify this for myself. I'm worried at this point that I need to instill myself with the confidence that I'm not being bamboozled. Because I'm a gullible son of a bitch. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem. I was a gullible son of a bitch for you. I know the real coordinates now. Yes, my house was... You aren't being bamboozled. You want to know what the real coordinates are? I'll tell you. 4,083 on the X, 353 on the Y. Muffin Man, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, I know. I was just led in the opposite direction from my house for a good solid 3,000 blocks. Literally on the opposite end of the ocean. No, my house is not sky limit. Actually, the Y coordinate is -1. Sorry, it's Z. It's X and Z. 4,083, 353 Z. I forget that Minecraft does it like that, but that's what they do. Yeah, oops, I must have made a typo. Uh-huh. My bad. Can I join your server? It's not a server, my friend. If you're talking about the Discord server, yeah, you can. If you're talking about a Minecraft server, I don't have a Minecraft server. I will not have a Minecraft server until I have enough subs to justify having a Minecraft server. So, if you want to get on that, and you want to invite your friends to streams, then yeah, we can start talking Minecraft server. Until that point, I'm not going to run something that's only going to have a handful of people on it at any given time. That to me is just not really a solid use of my time. My time is better spent trying to provide content than it is trying to give you guys stuff like that. As fun as that stuff is. RTX 370? Yeah. Well, that's because this is my work computer. And I'm not supposed to have any video games on it. I cheat because I call Minecraft a work device since, one, it's a very flexible engine, and two, I play video games on stream. So, work, you know. But really, I'm not even supposed to have this game on here. From like a personal moral standpoint, it's not. I don't use this computer for video gaming. Legit, I don't. I don't have any other games downloaded onto it. It's all just my work applications because I'm a video editor. So I need high quality gear to edit videos at a appropriate capacity. And I built the computer myself. It was nice. Fun times. I highly recommend building a computer yourself if you're interested in that sort of thing. Solid learning experience. We all make mistakes, don't be mad. Dude, I'm not mad at you. I think you were having a good time, and honestly that's what counts. However, I am ready for this stream to end. So, I really do need to be getting home. Cuz there was that little part in my mind that said, I'm pretty sure I'm being scammed, but how fun would it actually be to go to 21,000 blocks? And I had to counter that with, bro, it's 2 a.m. where you live. You need to go to bed. So I had to make the deliberate choice to just like confirm. Like I couldn't just be gullible for the fun of it because it just wasn't a good use of my time. Better use of my time would be actually sleeping. Not gonna lie. So yes, Christian is CD Trick Shots. Nah. Well played. Good game. I'm a little mad at my other people who totally could have double checked that and decided not to. Come on, guys. Like, one of you, at least one of you could have at least freaking done me the courtesy of, like, just fact checking. But everybody was like, no, that sounds right. Like, come on. I'm half asleep, and I can tell that shit sounded off. But no, nobody wants to fact check. Just, oh yeah, sure, yeah, that's definitely it. I only have 1,000 more blocks to go in the X direction. But I got like 2,000-ish more blocks to go in the Y. Or not Y, Z. This boat has gotten more than its fair share of use out of it. Holy cow. It's like watching a download. Hey, cop. Oh, great. There's a cop here to take me to... Because I'm out past curfew. He's gonna literally throw me in the brig. Officer, I apologize. I promise you I'm trying to get to bed. I'm trying to follow curfew, but I really need to get to my house. I've been misled. I've been deceived. Yeah, I was tricked. I was bamboozled. Someone stole my wallet, but that was actually completely unrelated to this issue. And I am just trying to get home. That is all. Forgive me, officer, for I have sinned. Please, please forgive me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be out this late. I was just going to bed. Do you have a license for that boat? You have a license for that sword? Do you have a license for... You have a license for that? Oh no, I gotta know. Quick, everybody scatter. What's that green stuff in your pocket? Definitely green dye. Crushed green dye. What are you doing out with green dye that late? I need to go. Uh-huh. Sir, can I see your ID? In KVD. Like literally we got a whole roleplay set up. We got the official Joseph Stalin and a cop. Seriously, if either of you, if both of you do improv, this would be great. I hope you go both. I can speak English. I hope you both do improv because I want to hear an improv between a cop and Joseph Stalin. That to me would make my day. Legit, like mangrove cheese? For real, bro? Mangroves! No way. I have to remember this. I didn't know there was a mangrove biome. Like, actually mangroves, not what I was calling mangroves, which are cherry blossoms. I must keep that info private. Sus. Sus cop. This cop is slightly sus. Sus, you say? Yeah. Sus cop. The needles in the back aren't mine. Oh, man. I did do some crimes on an SMP. Ooh, cool. I love small moving planes. Namana aon waka waka eh. It's time for Africa. Need to be going in this direction, not the direction that it's gonna take me. Where'd my boat go? Did you see the Payday 3 trailer? I did not. I used to really want to play Payday as a game, and then I kind of realized over time that it's a little bit morally reprehensible. There are other games I play that are less morally reprehensible. Call of Duty, for example. I mean, you can play as the bad guys in history, but the fact is you're in war. War doesn't have winners and losers. The idea of crime in general is sort of skewed in war because you kind of... I think it's interesting how even if two countries hate each other, there's a mutual respect and understanding for the fact that, you know, the person that you're fighting against is ordered to kill you by their government, and your government is ordering you to kill them. So if you're capturing them, you know, they're held to a different standard than that of a murderer, just because it's war, you know. So I think war is interesting. It's sort of a really interesting morally gray area. And I don't think war is good, but it's sort of interesting how, like, on morality and yeah, it's interesting. Payday, though, is just all about being a criminal. Same with GTA. I stopped playing GTA for that exact reason. So I am surprised that there are no phantoms, given that I did not turn off phantoms. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm happy. Oh, there's a child. Oh, great. Let me out. I don't want to be in your basement. Okay, this is getting intense. Did do some crimes. Yeah, blue. War doesn't have winners and losers. You're just mad you lost in the Vietnamese. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, Joseph Stalin? What if we talk about your little Afghan excursion? How'd that go, huh? How'd your little excursion in Afghan, huh? How was your Soviet Union doing after that, bud? Literally, your Soviet Union turned around and said, NATO, I don't feel so good, and then disintegrated. So, yeah, you know. Whatever, bro. You did weird things to me in your basement. Are we talking about the cop? The cop did weird things in your basement? What is... Yeah, like... What is this storyline? What universe am I living in at this point? Something tells me my house is actually on the other side of that hill. Muffin, you want to tell me what you did to the child? I want the child to tell me what the hell they're doing here. It's past curfew, dude. Go to bed. Hey, look at that. There's my house. Only took for freaking ever. Bro, Mumman did nothing. He got an alibi. Yeah, literally a 4-hour stream is my alibi. That was supposed to be a 2-hour stream, but got quickly out of hand as I went halfway around the world. Talk when you let me out. Well, clearly the cop is more than capable of letting you out of whatever basement you're in. Unless if it's a metaphorical basement, in which case I don't think he can let you out. I don't think anybody can let you out. I think you have to let yourself out. And we're here to help you, and we'll guide you. But, you know, we can't really do much in terms of anything else. I'm not doing that. You're not letting the child out of the basement. You're not letting the child out of the basement. I think the cop's the one who did dirty shit, and now he's trying to frame me. Which is just really nice. He might look like a biker, but he ain't no kidnapper. Sounds like the cop's trying to frame me. Yes. Literally, dude just straight up admits to trying to frame me for the shit he did. Would you ride a motorcycle? No, actually, I think motorcycles are extremely dangerous and I don't like them. Motorcycles scare the shit out of me in terms of, like, riding on one. I used to think they're cool. Now I just think they're, like, freaking terrifying. I've heard enough horror stories of what happened to people who ride on motorcycles. It just does not interest me. Forced me to say that sorry help. Yeah, he has an alibi. His friend took his dog for a few weeks. The fuck? I'm so confused. Here, let me let this kid out of the basement, alright? There you go, kid. You're free to go. I don't know why you're in here, and I don't know why the cop wouldn't let you out of the basement, but there you go. You're free. Peaceful man. Man who just wants to live on his little cherry blossom farm. Thanks. Namaste. You're welcome. Well, if you want part 2 of whatever the hell just happened, I would recommend subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And I do seriously mean hitting the notification bell because I do community posts. I try to keep you guys fairly updated on what's going on. But, yeah, ultimately, we do need to end this stream. It has been beyond what I wanted in terms of length. So I really do appreciate everybody who came out. The support has been phenomenal. The conversations have been interesting, to say the least. Things have gone in all sorts of directions, and to be honest, I love every moment of it. But unfortunately, I am a normal human being and I need sleep, and that's where we're gonna have to leave things for now. So I really do appreciate you all coming out. I hope you subscribe and stick around for more content, and I hope you guys come around to make that content awesome, because really what makes these streams great is not as much me as it is you. I am sort of the catalyst, but you guys really are the icing on the cake. You're the bread and butter. You're all the ingredients mixed together, and I appreciate every one of you. So thank you guys for coming out. Really happy to see you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you on the flip.